Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome along. Nice to have you all here on another Sunday morning on Evergreen Acres. I think the name of the farm is, but Evergreen is the name of the map by Northwest Mods and Edits, and we're carrying on with the work we have been doing. But nice to have you all here. I feel like the camera incredibly close. I'm still getting used to that it's set up. But just a little bit into the middle of it. How are we all this morning? I've got to admit, I'm going to be 100% honest with you, it was pretty hard getting out of bed this morning, so I'm struggling a little bit, but we are here now. Plan, we've got a bit of a lineup here. We're going to try and to run all of these suckers on auto drive and course play, do some baling, a bit of bale collection, the 8310s. We're running some older John Deere balers, and then we've got the 6155, I think it was, there it is, M series, and 3 of the stackers. So we're not going to be able to pick up all the swaths all at the same time, but we do have to get these combines all back up and moving, which I have started on doing, trying to get them back into order, which slowly we are, but we're going to get them sorted out and add to the complications. If we felt brave and got the balers and everything up and going, I moved all the John Deeres over into the next field. We might even go and get them going. Got trucks to go and empty. There's all sorts happening. It's busy again. Anyhow, how is everyone doing today? Nice to have so many of you in here waiting for me. It was a nice little surprise. Good morning. So, let's go through. Hello, morning, Isaac. Brittle, hello, Bovine. Good morning, mate. Nismo, g'day. How you doing? Good to see you here. Don't get in the way of the grain cart. That would flatten you very quickly. Scooter, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Elsinore, good afternoon, welcome along, great to have you here, and thank you for your discoveries and research and troubleshooting you're doing with AutoDrive and those big bags. That was interesting. I have been reading what you're doing and what you've discovered, so fingers crossed that if it's a known bug, they can get it sorted. Look at that, both green carts up and going. So these combines were a little bit out of order. I've been trying to get them back into the right order. We are getting there slowly. Go and jump over into this one. And there we go. So they are, what are they? I need to have that up. So these are right, so we need to get him going before the center one. I think if they're both overtaken, right, get to this one and press go on that now. Nearest waypoint. And we'll do the same on this one. Nearest waypoint. Actually, it's going to pick it up. It has. Then we just needed to wait for that to go past that one and then get all back in order. Right, we're just about there. Just about there. Farmson Briscoe, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Yuki Courseplay versus Argsy Schoolwood ready. I'll try and keep it simple then today. Try and keep it simple. Joe Mama, is those 6Ms all platforms? I believe they are. I just downloaded them off ModHub last night. I'd have to have a look in ModHub itself though, to see if they were. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was. Look, it was in medium tractors. Medium tractors on the ModHub. Definitely. We're wondering now. Okay. 615. Certainly is. 6155M MY2020, name of the mod, by K-Man, C-A-Y-M-A-N. There you go, it is all platform, including, if Yoss was here, platform 9 3/4. Alright, let's press play. Hopefully that will get going too. Go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moving. Perfect. Perfect. Diogo Alves, hello, good morning. Bruce, good morning, how you do? How's Topol this morning? Gosh, I saw some photos of, when we're in Topol, we often go mountain biking up at Craters of the Moon. I saw some of the photos from up there, and it is flat. The wind that you guys must have had must have been incredible. I also have family who have a place down at Mochoipa, and there's some forestry that started there last year, and apparently it's just been completely blown over. Stevie, hello, how you doing? You love a huge cosplay feast. Well, we're trying. Right, we'll jump out there. Go and find a tractor, and we're going to get this all started up and going. See what happens. Like I said, we're not going to be able to use we're not going to be able to use all 5 swaths because I've only got 3 balers, but I thought that'll probably be enough to keep us busy. We'll get this over towards the start. See what happens. Hopefully the combines have got far enough out of the way. They should have. I do want to make these the biggest bales we can do as well, so we don't have as many on the ground. We could end up with bales everywhere. Hey Marcia, how are you? Great to have you here. How did I get auto drive to work with hopper trailers? It's exactly the same as auto drive works with any other trailer brittle. Haven't done anything special. Nothing unique or anything like that. Now, I am going to bring it up because I need to figure out which was the first land. I now need to figure out whether the first land we did was on this end or the other end. Where the arrow's going on this. This is the first land. I think it is. It means that left 2 should be this row here. Right, before we pick up any straw, check our bale size, L. Before we go any further at all, check that our loading wagons can carry L size bales. Now, did I buy those? They'll do 240. Good. Good. Press play there. Gone. Excellent. Right, that's a good start. So we'll do the same with these 2, and we'll be cruising. Floyd says hi there. Good morning, Floyd. How are you this morning? Great to have you watching, buddy. Hope you are having a good weekend. That's left 1. Hey, Mr. Free For All, welcome, man. How you doing? How are you all settled into the new place? Congratulations on that. Saw your little photo shared that you were, what did you say? You were the first. Oh, stop. Bale size. First person in the new apartments, was it? That's pretty exciting. Nothing quite like moving into a brand new place. I can guarantee you that. He's got all his John Deere models out and lined up right in front of the TV for my stream. Nice. Oh, he'll be excited to see all the green I've got in this one then. Going for a very green theme with the balers. Alright, change that bale size again. I did notice these are only going to take 40 minutes or so to do this. I'm sure that's what it said. Unfolded. Alright, happy days. Interesting, is the bale counter must be per baler. That's done, yeah, 2. One's done 6 already. But I think, have a look there, 42 minutes through this field. And I think one of the combines I saw a minute ago still had 40 minutes of work left on it. That's going to be interesting. Oh, excuse me, I have not been feeling the best the last couple of days. Very sore throat. I have to mute myself, that will be why. But like you must see, you got a cold, but other than that you're doing fine. Yeah, that's how I feel at the moment too. How did I get it to work with the chaser bins? Exactly the same as normal. Let's go and find it. I'll show you the course, I'll just jump in here and show you the auto drive course. I haven't turned this on, but you'll see, go to edit mode, we've just got our normal course here for the truck, give it a stop point, and then the grain carts just have a loop, unload point and a wait, just as long as they go far enough past, they'll detect all the hoppers as they go past. Nothing to it. Alright, I'll get that truck going. I know there's trucks queued up over here ready to go too. Just need all of these down to the sell point at the same time because I know Scooter's waiting for something to go wrong. And I think sending 4 trucks on the road all at the same time is going to be the perfect way to make that happen. This yellow one's got very impatient behind the green one. I noticed that. I wonder if there's no collision or there's something missing on that trailer causes it to try and go too close. Now it's going to get all hung up on the front. Can you get turned around in time? Just. Chinook also says hi. Hello Chinook, how are you, mate? Are you off at the moment? Are you working? What's happening in your world? Juggling flight schedules all around the place, are you? I missed your good morning. Oh, sorry, Chinook. Good morning, Chinook. You've been on a chainsaw for 5 days now, Bruce. Wow. Is that just around your own property, or...? Refund Badoo. Hey, Yos. You mean, how do you join? Is that Dutch for how do I join? It's magic. You're playing Hogwarts Legacy. Go and find the door under the stairs. And if you turn the knob the correct way 3 times, you'll teleport yourself in here. Easy. I had a bad night last night, Marcy. I just kept shivering and also have a sore throat, but I also have aches in my back, shoulders and neck. Ah, it's unfortunate. Mine's not been that bad, so I won't complain too much. We don't use auto drive to chase with, they only go for the first hopper. So, one thing to do... Going over here. So make sure your offsets are far enough, and then your auto drive. Well, this knows what you're doing all the way over here. Change your target distance, which is under global. Trigger distance. Bump your trigger distance up, and just make sure you put a big enough offset on everything. What on earth are you doing over here, mate? Lost. He wants us to get these combines up and going. I'm not going to argue with them. Everything should be pretty much the same. Do we have iron detection on? We do, because I know we've got those little power poles to deal with on this one. Field correct, yep. Happens. Generate a course. Hey Charlie boy, how are you? Just running your own post, Bruce. Oh, I'm unfortunate, mate. Sad to hear that. Right. Interesting how it picks up these little islands. That one's going to be fun. On there it's done, but it hasn't done any of the others. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Now, go to here, create a new folder for field 2, and save course. Field 2 and 5 times 50 foot. In the meantime, that grain cart's just tried to drive right through the middle of us. Just finished night shift, 3 days off. Nice. Well, enjoy, mate. I'm sure you'll be into it. First waypoint. Press go. And then we'll get this all loaded up. Well, that didn't load the course. Did that not load the course? Left 1. First waypoint. What on earth is this grain cart doing? He's so ridiculously lost, it's not funny. I'm gonna go and give him a hand. Oh, he was running on courseplay. Why was he unloading on courseplay? Did I do that on both of them? I did too. I was using courseplay to unload the combines. Hilarious. It was actually working pretty well. Scooter will be loving this, lapping it up. Look at that truck. This yellow one is just... He's still trying to go as well. Do I not have collision detection turned on or something? Oh, that's new. When did they change that? Alright. He's not going to find his way in there, is he? Which way do we go? We should be able to tab one way and pick up this one. Trucks everywhere. What a mess, what a mess. I did ask for it by sending them all off at the same time. And no one to blame but myself. I feel like Austin Powers right now. Determined to get it all unstuck, though without having to reset it. Let's see what happens if we turn that on. No, didn't want to drive still. Here we are, right. We've got collision detection on. Is that going to stop it from hitting into the other one now? No. Go figure. Oh, we'll come back to that. We'll come back to that in a little bit. Right. Back to getting these underway. First waypoint. Right. It'd be worse if you didn't take vitamin C every day. We do that when we get sick. Start just smashing out a whole lot of vitamin C. First waypoint. Enter. Too far away, it's going to fold itself up. That's alright. Where am I? Code course. First waypoint. Go. Some whiskey down Marseille, that's a good call too, Briscoe. I did that on Friday night. I like a good whiskey, honey and lemon. That was actually when we had COVID, that was my go-to drink. Have just a couple of those a day. Great job at soothing. Right. Now, I'm going to have to set up an auto drive course for this. Get some trucks over here, but we'll be fine. Grain cart sorted as well. Now, where can we park trucks? Bring it up here in the field. Maybe on the grass verge. Be a good spot. And then on, we'll record our lap. That F2 grain cart. Why is that not typing? Put my controller down on the keyboard. Ah, that was meant to be grain cart unload. Bother. This one's meant to be the F2 grain cart. Wait, we'll do. Rename that one. This one can be F2 grain cart. Wait. Happy days. And they're going to be all good to go. Hey, Big Rig Frosty, how are you, mate? Great to see you. Bit of a cluster. Yep. It's what this map's turned into. How are you, sir? Nice to have you here. Wait. There's the space in front of the F2. Yeah. Now. Right, all the trucks unloaded. Truck coming back. We need to go to... Put them on the waypoint for the combine. Then they should start unloading. Wait. Come on, Argsy. Waypoint. Last one set up here. All right. Happy days. Now, let's see how our bale is doing. Cracking through. Look how far that almost caught up to the combine. How many bales we made? 31 bales. Ooh. A lot of straw. Suppose they're doing 11 miles per hour and going a little bit faster. Look at that. How cool does that look though? You gotta admit. You gotta admit that's pretty cool. Right. Oh, hello Eric Larson, how are you? Good to see you. Bumps and Briscoe saying honey flavoured John JD and Coke. It's lovely. Oh, interesting. Most of the trees you've lost, Bruce, are not native and you'll plant native trees in the gaps. Yeah, then look at the bright side, eh? There's an opportunity out of it. So many deers you think you have to do some hunting, Eric. Mark Thor's feeling green. Nice. I see you love the field size. And the fields are fantastic on this map. There is only 9 fields, but there's 3 big ones. 1, 2, 3. And there's a couple down here, 4 and 5. And you got 6, 7, 8 fields on this map. And it's very much a Mark Mitchell inspired Canadian map. Very cool. Mike Mitchell. Mark, all on my mind. Farms in Briscoe talking to vitamin C. Someone was complaining about drive with no lights in the fog. I said I bet they are vegetarians living on carrots. You were saying they stop at the first hopper. Right. Well, these trucks will stop here because I haven't changed the auto drive course, so we'll fix that now. So you need to go to field 3 truck weight, and you're going to get both. So the key's having an offset with your auto drive course. Brittle. I'll show you what I mean. Why have you come back with... Oh, because I told you to go and you picked the next target because you went full. It's going to be our truck. We could start with the John Deere, seeing it's green. So I'll show you, I'll set up the course for these guys, the John Deere combines, and I'll show you what I do. Right. So we're going to grab hold of the course just here. Right. So you can see where our unload point is over there. That's where the chase bins will run to. That's as far as they'll get. So what I'll actually do is where the truck weight point is going to be, Brittle, is quite a way past that. So if there's a grain cart there waiting, the truck will drive in, go under the auger, and we'll start filling. If there's not a grain cart there, it will drive all the way to the truck weight point. Now I'm guessing where this is going to be based on experience for the auger. We're going to put the actual truck weight point for field 2 right there. Thanks again, Chinook. Get the rooster going off. Eric, John, Jordan, Blogstar, and Tim all getting gifted memberships. Thank you very much, mate. You are too generous. Too generous. Got truck weight point. Right. And then we can drive back out and go and get connected back up to the exit. Now of course we're going to have trucks going left, right and centre with this. I probably could have given it a bit more thought and got the courses a little bit less crossed over, but it is what it is. So we've got an exit out this way, so ping that to there. Alright, now we go from F2 truck weight. That will go round, and because there's no grain carts there waiting, it will just go and park in that spot until the grain carts get back. And then when the grain carts get back, they'll drive past the truck trying to get to the target for the grain cart, which is beyond it, and would go and unload into. Now, send you back off to sell again. So here's a good example. If I show you the course, the truck hasn't got to its stop point yet. I gotta go, and the truck's trying to get there, the grain cart's trying to get there, and I'm meeting in the middle. That's pretty much a perfect example. And at each point they both detect the trigger, so they both go, hang on, we've got to stop and unload. And that's exactly how it's done. Kiki DRT, hello from France, welcome along. Hey Whitney, how are you? Good to have you here. You're playing FS19 while you wait for the Edgewater Brittle. Nice. Now, what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to go tell it to go to the waypoint again because it's only got 4% in it, so it would be of better use now actually doing some unloading. So you go, it's getting to its waypoint. This one's going to drive right up to the top where I put the waypoint there because there's no grain carts, and when the grain carts come back they'll pick up each of these hoppers. Right, balers, what are you doing? I have to stop them soon or they're going to start getting in the way of the combines. One more pass, in fact. What we can do is we can send 2 of them back down on the other end, get them started down there, which will be fun. Hey Isaac, how are you? I'm good, thank you. Doing well. Right. That's all up and going. Let's try this now. Because who doesn't need something else to do? This is going to be a hybrid. Of course, and I can't remember how to have done one of these for a while. We use... I wonder if there's a point over here we can do it on. So the course play part for collecting and wrapping bales is easy. You basically tell it what field to go and press play. And you can, if you're doing wrapped bales, only wrapped bales, no wrapped bales. What we're going to do is I think I might just try a little two-way course just here. Now, I need to remember how to record a two-way course. Yep. That's it. Or is it right click on there? Here we go. Can't remember which one's which now. Left control. That one? I thought it was blue. Oh, there it is. That's a two-way course. What I'm going to do down the other end here. Put this up. Anyhow, finish this off and then we'll go and connect that back up. And we're going to name a point here called F. Gosh, which field is this now? This F1? F3. Close. We'll call it F3 bale entry. I knew I used it for the bales. Recording that. Help. Add that into here. Why can't I connect that? Oh, so I don't have that up. Press on the question mark to get rid of it. There we go. That should be able to make them drive in and out, in and out. So we want to come to F1, F3 bale entry. Now, where can we sell these? I don't know where we can sell bales. We sell straw. Hay barn. Do we have a course for the hay barn? Nope. Alright, we're gonna have to record that too then. Quite fun. What else is down at the hay barn? Where is the hay barn? It's $1 million question. I'm assuming it's up here somewhere. There's manure sell point. That's free water, animal dealer, manure sell point, dairy sell point, hay barn. There's no auto drive up there. See that? Because look there. Nah, it doesn't go up there. Alright. We'll have to fix that. We'll send it to one of these points just to get it underway. Can't buy liquid. Yeah. Can't stay straw, can we? Nope. So, we press the course play button and identify our field for this. Field position. Here we go. So now it knows it's doing that there. Ideally, because I've turned that on, when we get to field 3 bale entry, it should start loading bales. It should start course play. Or not. I'm not sure. Course play target is not on a field. Maybe this needs to go further out then. Like this. Here we go. Turned on, and it's going to go start loading bales. Hooray! So we'll let this one just do its thing, and then we'll go get the course play set up at the other end for everything else. And it's working. Right. Oh, goodness. Hodney Farming, how are you? Can't stay, but hello anyway. Nice to see you pop in, mate. Brittle, you're off for now. Catch you later. Red and green is at Christmas. So soon. So soon, Mark. So soon. Hey, December Farms, how you doing? Kudos to Argsy for orchestrating all this. You'd lose your mind. I take perverted pleasure out of doing it. Frosty. It's satisfying when it all works and comes together like this. So I think our record last week was 19 pieces of equipment. So far we've got 10 combines, 5 bins, 4 trucks is our 19. Add in 3 balers, that's 22. And one more tractor. We're at 23 at the moment, and I've got 2 more to get up and going. Which, considering that actually, let's go and have a look. Because I've now set up all those courses, should be able to do this. Set a base, set the target field position, put it out there. Now, should be able to pick up from field 3 bale entry, leave that the same, and course play. Ah, it's not on a course. Hang on. Hang on, Horace. Right. I obviously don't have the course set up properly. At the entrance point. Hoping I can just press play and it'd go. Oh, we've still got a vacant point out here. Did I not connect it up properly? If I managed to do that as not priority. Oh no. No? Why can I not get there? Ah, haha. That's why. We've got a phantom spot. A phantom little Oh, how many have we got? I don't want one ways. Right. Oh, those delete, because I don't have to menu up. Why do I keep on... Am I generating more by clicking a wrong button? Seems strange. There cannot possibly be that many points there. It's not possible. What am I doing? Here we go. Gone. Bizarre. Right. That had me confused. Right, there we go. That had me proper confused. That one's going to go. I'm going to just stop the balers because I think they're going to be pretty close to catching up to the combines. In fact, they have. I'll pause you there. I'm going to put you on right one. And I'm going to go and drive you over to the other point. Goodness. Combines causing chaos. Stop this one before it gets any further as well. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. Marcia, since you're not stuck in bed, I think I'm going to play some more ATS and some farm sim. Nice. That'll be fun. Good way to pass some time. We're going to get that tractor trying to pick up the baler. It's not good. They can sort that out. Doing the role of farm manager perfect. Not too bad so far. Not too bad. Hello, Dazed. How are you, mate? Catch you later, Trio Gaming. Francisco, hello. Welcome along. See you. Nearest white point on the right. Where are you going? I went on the wrong one, didn't I? That's where you're going. Went on this one. Center of the lands. Yeah, that X was not connected. That was weird, wasn't it, David? I don't know why it was doing that. Why there were so many points there. Bizarre. Do I know why FS22 is crashing for you when I'm playing? I would not have a clue, Zach. There could be all sorts of reasons why it's doing that. Goodness gracious. Passed 1 million total downloads the other day. How many? Yeah, congratulations, mate. That's an awesome milestone. Very well done. But I'm doing well. A bit tired this morning, to be perfectly honest with you. Bit of a sore throat the last couple of days. And yeah, feeling a little bit under the weather, but we're here. We're here, we're farming. Right, leave him going. I'll stop this one before he gets anywhere and causes too much chaos. But you can't stay there for now. Right, look at that. It's off to the sell point. Now, I wonder if I put this one on that course, whether it's going to get in the entrance like I was hoping it was going to before. I'm a little bit concerned that I can't see any grain carts for these vents. There's one of them. There's the other one up there. Okay. They are doing their thing. Field 2, bale entry. Oh, liquids. Let's stay like that. Now we need to do our course play. Get our target. Field position. Right, cancel. Still have field position set. Start course play when you get there. See, now it's got the course that's going to get in there and get started. You've stopped because you got interrupted. Send you back to the field. You can get started again, but that's because of that crash it had with the baler. And what's happening everywhere else. Let's go and see. So we've got... I didn't quite get that course correct. That's why they're not going anywhere. I was too far away on this. We're just going to have to move that all across. Put the truck's actually underneath the augers. The good thing about doing it this way is, as well, is that it will, if there's 3 grain carts lined up, it will always unload the first grain cart, so it can head off and then go and empty combines out. Which is good. So hopefully that's going to unload that John Deere at the front. We need to get all the other trucks over here to get these guys moving again. There we are. Much better. And then playing it will load into the map just fine, and I play for 10 to 15 minutes, then it will crash. Yeah, check your log. Good thing to do. Or added any new mods already to the map. Mods break maps, maps don't break mods. That sounds like a map maker talking. Briscoe, eh? Can't believe you're watching at 1080p. Well, because you're normally on your phone watching at 180p or something, aren't you, Mark? Maps break maps. No, map makers break map. Uneducated content creators break maps. Probably the best way to describe it, Mark. It's so great to have so many of you here. Do you know we've been going for 50 minutes and I've hardly said thank you. So thank you all for joining me this morning. Hope you are having a great weekend. Do appreciate it if you are enjoying the content, to make sure you do leave a thumbs up there on the video. Very much appreciated. If you're looking at or excited to see the Gorville DLC and haven't yet pre-ordered it, there should be a link pop up in chat every now and then from Nightbot, which means you can go and use the creator code for Argsy Gaming, the partner code, and support the channel that way. Alright, so let's go and change where your direction is. You are going to field 2 truckway. Wait. You're off to the sell point. You're waiting. You're waiting. Oh, why actually? Why? Where are you waiting? Oh, you're stuck in a bale. Like, what's going on here? That's what's going on there. Otherwise, happy days, happy days. Right, back to this guy, because he doesn't have a sell point to go and sell out. So, we need to get him into the hay. Hay sell point at the next one, so let's go and record a course for the rest of that. You got a small cough that's kind of starting to hurt your chest. Oh no. Mine's just been this annoying throat. Maps break maps. But what do you mean multiple maps in the mod folder can cause conflict? Yes, they can. Although I can't say I've had that problem with FS22 yet. Basically, I've got a map folder which has got a vast majority of the maps that have been released in it. And I haven't had any issues yet. Touch wood. Right, so where does this course get to? Go and have a look. I also need to understand where the bale sell point is. Hopefully it's not a reverse one, because that'll be annoying. In fact, I'm just going to turn my triggers on so I can see where it is. Next one. Tell you what, it might look like, it does look like it's a reverse one. Why do you do that to me? Alright. This tractor almost feels like it's a little bit underpowered for running this trailer. Is that or the gearing? Something's wrong with the gearing, or what it is. Oh, okay. Now, I can understand why there was not an auto drive course made for this point now. Oh no. This is going to be a test of my resolve. Can I figure this one out? Look. Right, park that there. Create this cool bale cell. Fingers crossed this is going to work. The little tweak I need to make just here is that open. I needed another reverse point. Where's the first reverse point? That's a long way back to. Alright, let's see. This is going to be a test. I don't know if this is going to work or not. Could be interesting. Have a splendid stream, sir, and a good weekend. Likewise, Mr. Frosty, thanks very much for stopping in and saying hello. Not sure if you're going to be live later on. If you are, make sure everyone goes and checks out Big Rig Frosty Gaming. Always enjoyable streams. Spent a bit of time, he was on UMRV with some of his community members yesterday. Go and check his channel out. He saw the light and left Facebook to come to YouTube. So, welcome him with open arms into the community. Right, wish me luck. I'm gonna park this on this course and see what happens. See what happens. Oh, we can't. So I might have to change the course. Do I have to? This one, no. Which one do I have to use? Doesn't give me an option to pick the because that's turned on, right? Ah, because I had a filter on still, that's why. We want to not do that one, that's a load point, we want to deliver. Go there, turn that back on. Don't want that one either. Go back to where we were. Fill it, field, bale inventory. Right. Moment of truth, let's see if this is going to work or not. Hey, simulation station, how are you? Good afternoon. Frosty, oh, he suggested parking across the front of it. We'll see if this works. Parking across the front of it might be the only other option. Except it's going to be pretty hard to turn across in front of it as well. There's enough space. If it was positioned sort of here next to this red bin, you could have driven across in front of it and out, but let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Has anyone had it confirmed yet if Bullet Bill actually quit modding? I heard it was confirmed on Discord, but I can't find a link to get in. I haven't heard anything at all, Dazed. Now what I think might be my problem is when you record a reverse trail, and that's positive. Has it got a big trigger? Alright. Do you know why? Not exactly why this is. Is the bale sell point put there instead of on the back? Damn it. Should have spotted that. Should have spotted that. Just gonna have to use some friends here to get this tidied up. Well, look at that price for that. $1,100 for a bale. So we need to adjust that. So that's the problem when you do reverse courses with the trailer on, where it drops the trigger is not the right spot. I should have remembered that from past efforts. Just came up short on the bale toss there. You can toss the bale onto the bale and bounce it in. Still excited that one. Come on. Right. Turn that off before I cause any sorts of other issues. I've been working out simulation. Working out. Right. Let's get rid of all those things there and edit this course. So if we let's see, delete that one. Now, it's made a two-way course. How do I? Yeah, I can't remember how to do this. Put that button there. Those ones. Nope. Oh, I was pressing my Windows key. I deleted it. Which one is to do a reverse? Right shift to create reverse road. Right shift, that side of the keyboard. There we go. And we'll come down and name this one again. Very back one there. That one there, right. Let's name this Bale South Point. And now we're not going to be able to test it out until we get down here with another load, but it should be one. I thought there would have been one waiting for us up there, maybe. Let's see, let us see. Right, Mr. Stay Drunk, how are you? Good to see you. Sorry if I've missed anyone's chat. Marcy, I'm actually trying to learn how to use Courseplay. I've never before because I don't play FS on PC until 22. I used to play on PS4 though, but cool. Well, hopefully my failings can help you a little bit. Bale Stop Point. Hopefully I can help you out. Oh. Scooter's loving it. I wonder why that one's happened though. That's an interesting one. This green truck seems to have all sorts of issues. Bale is trying to drive through the fence. Farmson Briscoe, he's saying, Courseplay auto driving GPS make PC of FS22 awesome. Yeah, until you get into situations like this, Briscoe. I might need my Wheaties again. Hang on, we need strong Argsy for this one. We'll just go to a commercial break brought to you by our sponsors. Is that tractor actually stuck in the side of the truck? Please. No, there we go. Alright. What are you, stuck on a bale again? Stuck in front of the bale. You'll find what happened to this other one. Oh, you got stuck on a bale. That's your problem. Gotcha. Gotcha. Got a logging league, needed a bale tossing league. Indeed. Hey, Faber Farming, how are you? What's happening? What's happening? Anzac's up, mate. Good to see you. How many bales we made? That was made 82. This one made 66, 82, 93. Over 200 bales. Oof. It's a bit tight. Close for comfort. Anyhow, let's ride along with this. Go and see what happens. I'm just going to have a look out the window. What's happening over here? Still got grain carts sitting there stationary. Gonna have a look. There must be something. There must be another blockage. Those grain carts stuck there. Well, where are the grain carts for the? You stuck on a fence. I had heard there was a bit of a problem on some of these fields with fences. Keeps things moving. Goodness. Ah, holy moly. Ah, that's the problem. Wasn't the fence, it was trying to cut the island around the power pole. Right, now my interest is what happens here. Well, let's wait and see. Oh, I haven't changed the course for these guys. Stop you there, bale sail point. Carry on. Courseplay +1, there you go, Scooter, I knew you'd love that. Black Book, situation normal, all effed up. Saving on diesel for the tractor, letting the truck drag it. It's indeed, both one had the same thing to say. Sent me a Prezi mark. Awesome, I'll take a look. Johnny B. Popper, hello everyone, what would cause my controls to, when I move around and release the button, it just keeps going? You have a, are you using a controller or something, Johnny? Some controllers have, can get stick drift in them, which can cause some things like that. How are you, Black Book? Good to see you, mate. Chinook's trying to turn the channel into a educational channel about how things are made. AI equals absolute intelligence. Right, here's the absolute test. Elsinore, seeing if this works. Your own's all good, just apart from your son and wife doing a competition who will piss you off first. I normally win those competitions, Yoran. I'm good at them. Right, I reckon we're going to get the other bale trailer's going to come. Oh no, because I didn't change the course on that. That's good. Right, let's see if it's... No! Hasn't even backed into it. Why? Then why does it grab it like that? That's a new one for me. It's a new one. Right, we're gonna have to spend some time troubleshooting that. It might be an off-stream solution. Otherwise, we need to try and drive through it or something like that. Drive through the trigger. I need to find a modded bale sail point we can put down. We can drive through. Yoss has got his buying. Have you got a sell anywhere mod or something, don't you, Yoss? That down. Just back that up too. Yeah. I'm trying to remember, I'm sure I got bales to sell via reversing in Deer Creek. I'm sure I got the bale trailers to back up. So my problem could be I get too close to the bale sell point when we turn. I don't know. It's like it's getting too close to the trigger at that point, going, oh, I've gone through the trigger for the bale sell point, maybe I could sell. Let's try one more thing. I'm going to try tweak this course a little bit. I can get it to drive through it in front of it. Okay. Maybe we do have enough space to turn around in here. See if that works. Oh, we left record on. Monkey. Get out of here. I think if we create a trigger there, and we'll call this bale. Oh, bake, not bake cell point. No baking going on here. Bale cell point 2.0. We've got this one we can test it with. Oh goodness. I want to ride in the fence. I could delete it and make a new court, Johnny. We'll try this one. We'll see what happens with this. Thank you, Isaac. Thank you. I'm pleased to hear you enjoy them. Quietly at the breakfast bar having a beer and snacks, watching Argsy about to hop on. I hate when you leave record on with a course playing auto drive. Yep. Oh, what's happened with that other one? Why's the... Oh, because I joined this up to the reverse course. That's why. Bypass that. Alright. Let's see if 2.0 is going to work. Let's see. Slowing down, which is positive. Oops, didn't mean to press that. I wanted to look at the map. Mess down here to go and sort out. Mess up here still to sort out. Ah, oh, see? Is it? That must be a collision, I think. That's not wanting to go past. Shit. Yeah, because it's turned itself off. Let's move that a little bit further away. Try that again, back up. Nope. Don't turn collisions off again then. Yep, definitely collisions it was detecting there. Right, I didn't get far enough past where the trigger was that time. So. How's it getting to the trigger box? Still not. Let's try moving that again. No. So now it's going to unload, but it's not in... Is it close enough? That's not close enough either, is it? Oh, it's right on the edge. Well, some of them gone. Some of them disappeared. Oh, that's about as close. Got it. Right, got one more plan. One more tactic. Once I get these sold. I've got the other one coming in too, so we're going to have to test it with that. Oops. Press the wrong button. Right. Last chance. Last chance saloon. One more tweak. 9.2 million litres of corn. I saw that. Was that after the field? Because I saw the field was finished as well. Is that what we ended up with? 9.2 million litres off that one field? It's pretty impressive. Very impressed. However, it's not quite the target we're set. Right. Last chance. Last chance saloon for the bales. Loop behind the slurry tank. Could Frosty, I'm going to go the other way and loop behind this shed. Try and go straight through. Without getting wet feet. See if we move the bale trigger to here. Go for 3.0. Oops, didn't save it. Slurry tank would have to go up the hill. We could try that. Yeah, I'll leave it on record thing again. Right, last chance saloon. When you start messing around with things like this, you kudos to the auto drive creators, Farmer Ed and Co, for the efforts they put into pre-making these for Mac. Most of it's easy. It's fiddly little bits that they put a lot of attention into, which really finish it off. One more harvest. We'd only need to plant a quarter of a field to get that extra 800,000 litres, wouldn't we, Yoran? Hey Scott, how are you, mate? Good to see you. When you start courseplay, do you start with the thing on the right? So courseplay is that one there, or you go into the helper tool, Marcia, and you go, well, you've got to be in a tractor and create a job. And then you can select courseplay fieldwork or other things. That one there comes up, I press my delete key. That's the courseplay sort of HUD. Oh, it's so close. I don't want to move it too far because it's going to do what it did last time and go too far out of the trigger. Why won't you just... Why is it not unloading when it unloaded before? Oops. I just feel like I'm just going to keep on moving this and get absolutely nowhere. I'm going to end up back exactly where we were. Bale sell point 2. I'm so confused. Alright. How do I unload these manually? I don't know, is it? There we go. We'll just unload it. It's not going to work. It's so close. It's so close. Need to head off and take the kids' places. Thanks for the entertainment. Good luck with the auto driving cosplay. Thanks, Dazed. Good to see you, mate. Characters again on the 1 mil on the old mod hub. That's cool. Alright. I'm at a loss. At a complete loss. You're no good at setting these courses up, Frosty. Trial and error is the main thing. More practice. Right, what's going on elsewhere? More combine issues with this. Alright, finally found a way around that loop, has it? I think this one's finished, which is why it's all folded up. Get that out of the way. One here's also finished. Get that folded up and out of the way. One over here is now finished. Get that out of the way, and then those 2 grain carts need to go. The other 2 combines, what's happened to them? These guys are still just sorting themselves out around the headlands. That's fine, I can handle that. Right, we've got a awkward little dance going on down here. I think must mean this one needs to be heading down over there. It's entertaining if nothing else. Stevie, thanks mate. 7 million wet corn and 2.2 million dry. Oh, it's so close. Isn't that annoyingly close to the 10 million litre? You've been building out the auto drive course for Red River, Morris, Manitoba, finally have all the roads. That's the easy part. It's the fine tuning required for the sell points. That's the challenge. Exactly. Exactly. Right. There we go. Let's get them finished. Where's that baler going? Oh, he's coming over to... Yeah, we'll let him. He can carry on. Won't catch up now. Grain cart driver stuck in the fence here. Surprised? December farm's been lurking but need to hip off now. Need to run some errands. Nice stream. See you later. Thanks, December. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for hanging out. Epic, how are you? Good afternoon to you. Chinook, your new VR headset just arrived. Looks $4,500 later, so sorry, you spent $4,500 on a VR headset? What does it do? Is that for flight sim? That's impressive. Drive of 8310, drive to refuel station. How have we got an 8310 that needs fuel already? Aren't they the baling tractors? Look at that! 1.5 hours and I've just about gone through their fuel. Well, he's folded his baler up. Work at sea is... no one... Can't believe those balers are out of fuel. I believe these two won't just keep on going. I need to get this one a prod. There we go. Nothing like a prod. Patience of a St. Argsy would have come unglued long ago with that. Instead, I can sit here laughing while you're not watching you. The joys of it all. It's the fun, isn't it? Causing chaos so you don't have to. Right, we're going to cheat some fuel into these. I need to be on the tractor to do that. 125 litre tank probably explains why it didn't get further. We're actually going to start doing pickup. Oh yeah. Just decided not to wait for it to unfold. Decided to go. Again, tractor. Oh, holy moly. Oh, it just happened to pick the spot where there was no fence. Well done. How are you going to get back into your field now? Keep some from the contract on field 19. There you go. That'll just about do it, wouldn't it? Leftovers from a contract. 4,500 at Better Make Coffee. Yeah, not wrong there. No, it's not. The Vajo Aero. Yeah. Let's have a look at that one. Haven't heard of it before. So, tell me, what happened here, baler? I don't know which baler this was, but one of them decided to stop. Wonder if it was this one or not. Right, 2. Tell you what, it probably is actually. Yep. Must have been trying to get to the refuel, I'd say. Must have some bale unloaders sitting somewhere. We've got a case trying to take on a John Deere. We'll just skip past that and ignore it. Where are my bale unloaders? Oh no. Okay. How did... I didn't even see what happened, but this one has unloaded and there's no bales down there. What? I can't even go down there and look. Why can't I go visit any of these places? Because I'm not on the right menu. It was going to bale sell point 2 as well. Not bale sell point 3. Oh my. Right, we're gonna watch this one, see what happens then. What just happened? I've got no idea. Oh my crikey. Mrs. Argsy just told me I need to bleep that. Because I bleeped her out in our little video. Can't bleep live stream. She said she's lucky she doesn't do live streams. Should run a poll. Should Mrs. Argsy do a live stream? What's that? Right, let's watch along. Yes, yes. Hang on, let's have a look. Do this. Then I'll have some join a live stream. There you go. There's a poll. Then I've got some evidence to give to her. She can't say no. Where's the orange lipstick? I've worn it every day and I've run out, Scooter. Alright, what is going to happen here? It still starts folding up a little bit early. It's not going to get rid of it, so the other one got rid of those last 2 bales. Oh no, it did sell them in the end. So, the system's working. Just. I mean, I'm claiming that as victory. That's a big W in my books. Big W. I know the answer up front. Yeah, the more numbers I get, the better. Her answer or my answer? Don't ask Argsy to put a poll up. Different sort of poll, Mark. Hello, Martin. How you doing? Any silage stream coming up? Not planned to, Joe. But you never know. You never know. Well, that's a big W for me. We're claiming that. So, let's go along and have a look to see what else we've got going on. A grain cart that's emptied out into a truck. You're moving and grooving. You're over there. Oh, and you can't get past. No, just don't try and unload. Go and get started on your next lap of whatever you've got to do. What do you actually have to do? Oh, is this one stopped? This is one of the ones that stopped auto drive. It has two. Left two. Alright. That's a problem. Anyhow, we'll keep going. She's a great judge. She could judge your courseplay efforts. And she thought attractor cases were called case-ins. We'll leave her courseplay judgment out of this. And actually, she went out, this is like he's just saying, she went out for a, catch up with some friends that night after we'd recorded it. And it came up as a topic of conversation. So how cool is that? We've stoked a flame of interest. But they all thought it was case-in as well. They thought the little IH dude on tractor was IN. Still mad Western Aussie on PS4 is not a thing anymore. Don't be mad, Joe. It would have crashed your console all the time. You wouldn't have been able to play it anyhow. I'm hoping I can get down here and jump in front of this one before it starts. Actually, wouldn't mind getting the other combine down here too. This is left 2, so this is the furthest left combine. Left 1's left behind. Should be able to get to here. The problem is this is so full of grain, there's no point actually running it anywhere. What happens when you turn collision detection off? Case in point. Haha. Thank you, Mark. You'll enjoy that one. Alright, we're just gonna... I don't want these getting so far out of order. It makes everything so hard. You know, you're just about full. Makes things even harder. And interestingly, this will only come and unload these ones if I'm in it, which is frustrating. I think if we press go, it's going to... that one needs emptying. Anyhow, that one's now almost empty. Let's get it back into position and back underway, and then we'll be good to go. It's almost end of stream time already. I should pick that one pretty well. Where are you going? Oh, first waypoint. Try that again. Nearest waypoint. Just play. Oh, still got super strength on. Nearest waypoint. Go as well. Right. So you get past there. Come on, nearest waypoint. there on nearest waypoint. And it should, will it pause? It will pause probably because that one in front of us is full. It will. Right, service has resumed. That one's, oh, it's got 72 litres in it. Hasn't actually reached the end of the course either. Hello Matthew Baldwin, how are you? Good to see you. Stop backing up. Stop it. Stop it. I'm gonna catch you. I'm gonna catch you. Bale on its way too. All right. Oopsie days. It's not going to work. Too many one spot at one time. Go, Joe. Alright, they're out of the way. I'm gonna be in so much trouble after this stream. So how's the poll looking? 100% yes. Well, that's justification then, isn't it? I'll tell her that in a sec. She's going out for a walk, so. I reckon I can get away with it. Worker left the course. Oh goodness. I don't want to know. Now, which one haven't I done? This is. We must have left. Nearest waypoint. Left one. I think should be this one here, if I'm remembering and guessing correctly. Yes, it is. Same with this one on to left 2, and it should be able to run along beside that one. Last little bit done. What am I in at the moment? John Deere. Where is right 2 going to want to go? It's been on this course here, I would suggest. Which makes sense. We've got centre and right 1 done, so this must be right 2 on this one. Indeed it is. Full, filling, and fulfilling. Alright, we'll ride along there. Oh, goodness. It's been a while since you last watched a stream, Matthew. Oh, good to have you back, mate. Nice to see you. I should probably get more subs than me at this rate. Thank you, babe one. Oh, she's not getting her own channel. Come on. Hello, Ryan. How are you, mate? How's Mrs. Orange? How's Donna? Good. Oh, look at that, 51 views, 51 likes. Love it. Thank you everyone for the thumbs up and everything. I know I've been a bit focused on auto driving courseplay tonight, and we've got to just about the end of the stream, and I feel like I haven't talked too much, but I'm pleased this worked out. I don't know how it worked, but it worked. She's good. Good to hear. Funny how you can make little associations because of something from that long ago, Ryan. But that's what you do. How many bales have we made? What do you reckon? It's a guess. There's 350 bales out there. Statistic. What's the statistic page? That one there. 410. Ooh. We take 14 at a time in these things. So there's what? 30 trips. 3, that's 420. If it works, don't question it. Exactly, Frosty. I agree. What have you missed? Not a lot. Not a lot. A whole lot of mucking around in courseplay and auto drive. Now I think, did I see there's something I noticed in here the other day? Is it in this one? Auto load, wait, unload. I wonder if I put a wait time. Let's apply that. We'll go back to this other one actually. The unloaded yet? No, let's do it real quick. I wonder if that setting there will stop it folding up so quick. And doing that whole exploding bales thing. Oh, excuse me. Let's have a look. Hopefully that'll put a delay. It will stop it from folding and driving off before emptying out. Let's see though. Here we go. No. No. Who did that? At least they all sell. I mean, it works. I'm not going to complain. Oops. What are you doing? What are you doing? One should be this one here. Okay. Okay. Is it? Okay. "29 votes, 100% of people say you should join a stream." Okay. People have spoken. Yeah. Well, actually, it was learn how to say case with Mrs. Argsy. Title of the stream, or learn tractors with Mrs. Argsy. We'll just go through and pronounce all the different brand names that are in game. She didn't say no. Didn't say no. Who eats the green of a strawberry? Not me, Ryan. Not me. The world has spoken, indeed. If there was one no on there, there'd be a witch hunt to figure out who in chat said no. Yeah, there'll be a vote now for no. screenshot of who's in chat at the moment just to figure it out. Funny, funny, funny. Right, you're stuck because of that. Let's move that combine out of your way. Get put. Gonna get stuck on. Oh no, you turned alright. With you, get you out of the way. Mrs. Argsy herself under an alias. She'll probably log in now and vote for herself. Don't send you back because we are all done in this field. Means we can actually stop you. Couple of trucks waiting there, which is good. Combine's struggling around the power poles, but they're doing a good job so far. I don't know whether this next one's going to. I have a feeling we're going to get a collision in a second. We just won't watch. It's the easier way. Oh, again, sorry about that. They always block by an object. I'd say that is a combine on a power pole. There we go. He's stopped. Yep. But detected some of the islands, but not all of them. Not good even when the main operator can't do it, is it? Whole map in corn, you reckon, Ryan? You would come to Western Australia if you want to see a big corn harvest. How big was that? That was just about the whole map in corn, that one field on West Aussie. That was big. Alright, we're going to just put all these back up at the other end of the field and do it the easy way. Cheats way, whatever you want to call it. Where are we going to park them? Should be good. Hope we don't crash into anything. Alright, perfect. Well, that was a bit close. No Mrs. Argsy voting for herself. Alright, last one. What are you doing out here? Oh, you're trying to find your way back. I see you navigating around the bales. That's pretty clever. I'll give you credit for that. That's pretty clever. Right, so I want to go find the balers. You're finished, you're finished. You're running there, which puts you on which course? Right. We'll let you finish and then we'll figure out which ones it's still to go. Keep these bales. I'm pretty sure that... Where? I figured it out. There. Come down that one as a right 2, but that one there should be a right 2 as well. Interesting to see which ones they are. Not sure it backs up like this. Should stream tomorrow. I can't, Ryan. It's Monday tomorrow for me and I have to go to work. Not in New Zealand, it's not Ryan. Not in New Zealand. Alright, so that's going to be your last pass. So go and run a baler down these 2 bits. And then we'll be done. And I can assure you, today is Sunday for me. It's why I'm up at 7 o'clock in the morning to stream for you guys on a Saturday. I'd love to be able to do one on a Sunday or Monday morning for me. Always seem popular. Such real life and all of those kind of things. What do you mean I'm an architect? What do you mean by that? If I'm not well tomorrow, I could have a sick day. All my staff are out. I've got 2 of my staff on leave tomorrow. Well, my only 2 full-time staff are on leave tomorrow. So. We can't all be taking time off. Cartoonist, bye-bye. Thank you, bye-bye. Yeah. And builders call them guidelines. And they complain when we haven't shown them something. Wasn't in the guidelines. Calling sick. I'm my own boss, Ryan. I don't know if I don't know how that works. They start work at 11 and go home at 2. Only. Whatever, and we're not going to quite hit. We're going to get close to 500 bales off this field, aren't we? These are the biggest bales we could do. Do I know a good map for Farming Simulator 19? PC or console? Isaac? Lots of good maps. It depends what you want to do. Depends what you want to do. Yeah, 36 votes, we're still at 100% of it. PC, it's a laptop. You want big Midwest farming. Flint Hills was a fantastic map for FS19. Lone Oak was a good map, a very popular map. If you wanted something more English or European, Challengton Valley and Sandy Bay, Oxygen David's map. All depends what you want, a big map. Well, I'd suggest Flint Hills. Take a look at that. That's a 4x map. It's got some big fields. Go and have a look at that. Lincoln Creek was one that MRG did near the end of FS19's life. That was a good map too. The interesting features on it. A little bit there, we will let that slide. Our worker F has completed their task. I think that's probably the other baler. Those John Deeres are trucking through over there. Yep, everything's working there. Got a truck sitting over there. What's that truck doing? Is he stuck? Did I not change the corner speed on this truck? I thought I'd change the corner speed on all the trucks. This one just seems to struggle every time. Just this one though. Ah, I didn't. I thought I'd changed all the trucks' corner speeds down. This one. We're going to stop this before we have a crash. Hey, Pleasant View Farms, how are you? Nice to see you. No orange tractors, so you weren't pinged. No, orange tractors would have been good on these balers actually, wouldn't they? Went for the 83 series. Hey, look how dirty it's got very quick. Maybe 310s. Running the balers. Chat is lonely today. Ah, it depends. It's because nothing's gone wrong in the last little while, Ryan. Haven't had any problems. Orange tractors look good on anything. True that, true that. So we'll have a grand tally on bales in a minute. But for this one, oh gosh, this baler's done 200 on its own. Heck. We were at 410 a while ago. I was wondering if we were going to get to 500. I reckon we're going to be closer to 600 if that's done 200 on its own. Mod Hub or Mod Network or Facebook? Are you asking the question? Mod Hub all the way. Mod Network, unless you're desperate, wouldn't go near it. And even then, check where you get it from. Check the source. See who the creator credited is and go and find their Facebook page and download it from there. Facebook, not too bad. Facebook isn't too bad. You're looking at mod. Again though, you've got to be careful with sources. Oh, you're telling Brittle. What did Brittle ask? How do I find a swath of roofers 19? For swath and canola or something brittle, like I did on West Aussie, there's links to it all on Discord. Mods and folders link. Mods and files. Oh, I can't remember it is. Mods and files link? Something like that. Right. Well, let's go and have a look. How many bales have we ended up with? We have got not that screen. 478. Was that one baler did over half the bales? 206. Or did almost half the bales. 206, 157, 350, 460. Yeah, okay. That one baler did a lot of work then, didn't it? Impressive, impressive. Those two out. Fold it up. And, well, intrigued to know how much money we've made today. Must be over $1 million again with all the grain and everything we've sold. Should have started a new day, but 480 bales exactly. And because we're on the same day as last time, our income so far, $4.3 million income off all the harvests. So we've done this all on one day so far. And 150,000 from bales so far. Not bad. You got stuck. I don't know what happened with you, but there we go. I think that's a good time to call things quits. Queue of grain carts, but are all the John Deeres running? It does look like they are. Oh, we had one must have got caught out again here, power pole. Must have only just happened actually. Gonna happen again. We'll do a dairy farm on this map. Got dairy farms on Chilliwack. Right, don't need dairy farms more. Alright. There we go. Send that off on its merry way. Legacy, how are you, mate? And you're gonna need more storage. Hey, Jonathan, how are you, mate? Nice to see you. Never bailed anything on this map while testing it, going to have to try it ASAP. So the biggest thing for future, because everything's automatic bailing, down here at the bale sell point, to make it easier, it's just to have a little bit more space in here for auto drive maneuvering to use those bale unloaders. Like if you had a semi truck, if you were using an auto load semi trailer or something like that, it'd be good even if you had it all lined up, so you could drive along here in front of the shed and the trigger was in front, rather than having this tight little turn on the end. Other than that, I think it's perfect. That would be my only thing if I'd tested this and would have given you that feedback. But other than that, bailing's been perfect. Yeah, 480 bales off this. It was good. They'll all run down on their own. What's the best way to store bales, Marcia? Have a look. There's one called, is it Storage Sheds by GTX on ModHub, which is a bale storage sheds. So you just park the bales in front of the shed, unload them, and they go and get dumped into the storage. I'm using those on Chilliwack. They're pretty cool. Catch you later, John. Off to bed, Scott. Thanks, mate. Nice to see you. Where was Scorpion today? Scorpion's always busy on the weekends. He comes in sometimes, and other times he's not. Take a look at the sell points. Yeah. No worries. Otherwise, can't fault this map. It's just been a lot of fun. And fault the auto driving course play. Sometimes when you look at what's going on in there, I don't know what's happened with that one. But we'll let them go. But otherwise, look at that. Look at those bales across there. Tons of them. So if we can get this field finished, I was going to set up and do some planting. In fact, are we in a window we could plant some winter crops? Good. We can get some wheat planted again. Take a look at that. Be good. But the auto drive course you bought with the game, Jonathan, was fantastic. Really well. Start streaming in the afternoon on Wednesday where I can watch. I think this concept of work, I don't know if it makes sense to you, Ryan, or not. 40 votes and still 100%. Don't tell Jonathan to change the map just because I rely heavily on auto drive. No, just making it suitable for everyone. Just making it a map everyone can use. All different styles of gameplay. Hey, no worries, mate. I've enjoyed it so far. Big fields are fun. And just having things like you turn around and there's a truck following you. And, you know, that's just, I enjoy that. But I'll show you this one unloading, and then you can see what I'm talking about. Then I'll call it quits for the day. I tried 3 different courses, but it might have been me more than anything trying to get it to work. And once we're all finished, you can go off and watch FSG's just dropped a video on Valley Springs. He obviously had sorted out bigger fields and more grass, Celtic grass. Actually look at what the sign said. So I cheated a little bit, Jonathan, if you have a look. I tried doing a course just which went in and around and then backed into the sell point, which didn't work. So I've actually cut the corner and cheated around the back of the shed. Just so it went across in front of the barn a little bit better. These unloaders don't unload very well. They'll kind of drop the bales and then start folding up already, and they clamp the bales again. Not perfect, but it is what it is. So just while we watch these unload, just like to say a big thank you to everyone who has hung out with me today. It's been a pleasure to have you here as always. If you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button. Appreciate it if you do before you leave. It just goes to show some support to the channel. It's nice to see those likes climbing as we go through. There we are. It's going to unload there. As for this week, we'll see what the week brings. I need to do a highlights video for Logging League. We've got 2 weeks. Fortnight from now, we will be into round 2 for Logging League. We're looking forward to getting back to that. But we need to get some highlights put together, summarise what happened in round 1, and what else is there? We will be on Hana Indiana without the farm sim guy. I'm going to get him to do some spraying, spray all our soybeans and get those weeds taken care of while he is away. Back to Chilliwack. Yeah, lots going on. Lots of things. You're welcome, Joran. Thanks for all your hard work on West Aussie. If anyone wants to jump in, we're making good progress, or the team's making good progress on West Aussie, so we'll be streaming that again midweek as well. So looking forward to jumping back in there and doing that. And look at that, we're getting grain sold at the same time. That truck's made it all the way down there. So anyhow, I'm going to have to show Mrs. Argsy that poll. 40 votes, 100% people saying yes, she should join the live stream. So I've got a second camera here. Let's set that up. Put her on the laptop, and we could do some farming. See what happens. Anyhow, that is all from me. As always, thanks for hanging out. Have a enjoyable rest of your weekend. Hope whatever you're doing, it is safe, and we'll catch you when we catch you next. Alright, bye for now. See ya.